Hello guys, we are back with another What If Naruto video. Now, this is going to be part 3 to What If Naruto was the reincarnation of Mihawk. I do want to say this, I have been sick for 2 weeks. The downside is I'm coughing a lot. Now, I kind of don't have the cough anymore, but it comes in sometimes. But before, I couldn't have talked. Like, I couldn't talk at all because anytime I talked, my throat would hurt. I had a sore throat. I was coughing way too much. So, yeah. But now I'm back. Now I'm going to be making more videos. I can't promise anything, but I will be making series and completing them, like, through. So, yeah. Anyways, I am not watching Jujutsu Kaisen at the moment. I'm waiting for all episodes to come out so then I can watch it. So, yeah. But anyways, we are here. We're back with part 3 to What If Naruto was the reincarnation of Dracula Mihawk. So, we begin to the time where they are now at the tuning exams. As we have a time to where Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura are actually walking through the village, they're going to be heading over to the tuning examination building. Let me turn this down. So, here we go. Naruto, I'm actually going to have them run into Kankuro and everything. Definitely. Because even though I said I wasn't in the last part, I definitely am. Naruto would, bump into Konohamaru. Konohamaru bumps into Naruto. Naruto would just look at Konohamaru as Konohamaru would just run off. Seeing the type of look that Naruto gave him, the eyes of Naruto scared Konohamaru away. Now, Konohamaru would have been being chased by his friends as well, because they saw Naruto's eyes and they got scared, so they started to run. So, anyways, Konohamaru runs into Kankuro. Kankuro picks him up. Now, Naruto, with his observation haki, would have saw this and would have been there. With a calm tone, he would say, "Put the boy down, unless you want to cause more troubles between the villages." Kankuro would say, "Oh yeah? And what are you gonna do, huh?" As this is when Kankuro would actually take a look at the blade that Naruto has strapped on his back. The blade is bigger than him. So, yeah, I think the blade is like 7 feet tall. I'm not sure. Kind of forgot. I was right. Okay, 7 feet. Now, he sees this blade and it's a black blade. Now, I didn't really put any history behind, the blades in this. So, I can't really say, oh, black blade equals strength and everything like that. So, what I would say is he just sees the size of the blade and he's like, oh, as he would put Konohamaru down. Now, this is when Gaara would show up, and Gaara shows up calling Kankuro an idiot, a dumbass. Now, Kankuro being called this, he would just, obviously take it, because what is he gonna do? Fight his brother? His brother would kill him. Or so he thinks. Gaara would definitely do something though. But anyways, he would then say, "You are a disappointment to the village. Already trying to cause trouble? Let's leave." Now, 10, Tamari, Kankuro would follow Gaara. As Tamari would continuously call, Kankuro an idiot quietly. They leave. Now, Naruto would look at Gaara. As Gaara would stare at him, that's when they part ways. Now, they continue on to the Chunin Museum's building. As they get in, they begin to walk up the stairs. Now, 1 floor, 2 floors. Then they go. Walking through the hallway, the letters or the numbers on top of the doors are 302, 303. and 304. But they're only on the 2nd floor, so this wouldn't make sense. Naruto sees that there was a genjutsu placed on this building long before he entered. As Sasuke would notice, Sakura would, her, simple deduction, be like, but we only went up 2 flights. Or in this case, 1 flight, because, you know, they step into the first floor and then they walk up the stairs. So yeah. Anyways, enough with the canon fodder filler. We skip to a time to where a boy is being pushed out of a door as he has a green jumpsuit. You know, he's in green spandex. And this is when the Chunin would say, no, you're gonna have to get through me. And I'm not letting you in this room. You don't seem like you could be a Chunin anyway. As this is when Naruto would walk by, along with Team 7, that being Sasuke and Sakura. As they start walking up the stairs, the Chunin at that door would just smirk, saying, so he saw the Genjutsu. As this is when Neji would also, you know, take in mind, grabbing Lee, and they would head up as well. Now, with the attention being put on this team of Lee paying attention to them just walking by, Lee has always wanted to fight Naruto in this what if. So, Lee wants to fight Naruto and Sasuke, but he won't be able to. Because simply he would get mocked by Naruto and he would whoop Sasuke. So, yeah, but Naruto is not going to let any fights happen. Oh my god, my English. Naruto will not let any fights happen before the fighting stage of the exams. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go on to a time where they make it to the room and they walk in. Now, as they walk in, all this killing intent and, you know, this intensity of aura would have just been slammed down on all 3. Naruto wouldn't have been phased. Sasuke would, well, be sweating and then smirk. And then Sakura would be downright, you know, nervous as hell. Now, as they walk in, they go and see the Konoha 12. So, let me list off some names here. Neji, Lee, and Tenten walk in right after them, though. Anyways, Kiba, Shino, Hinata, Shikamaru, Choji, Ino, and yeah, that's it. Then we have, you know, Tenten, Neji, and Lee, along with Team 7. So, anyways, they begin to talk. Naruto would just, you know, be standing there calm and cold and calculating the possibilities of what will happen in this exam. But he doesn't pay any mind to it because, of course, no one could really touch him. No one in this exam is as strong as he is. So, let's skip to where, well, Kabuto would show up saying, hey, don't you guys think you're a little too loud? I mean, come on, read the room. These people hate you already. As they would look around, seeing all the other Chunin looking at them annoyed, you know, them making all that noise, they think this is some sort of reunion spot, but no, it's the Chunin exams. Anyways, we're just gonna have a time to where Kabuto would then say, since you all are rookies, I'll give you some tips. Don't make enemies before the exams even start. And I will give you guys some cards of information on anyone here. As this is when, you know, let's say Neji, no, not even, Gaara would step up, asking for information on Naruto Uzumaki. Now, Kabuto would look at Naruto as Naruto's eyes would just weird him out to the point where he would like be nervous. As this is when he would say, okay, Naruto Uzumaki. At a young age, seemed to take in swordsmanship as if it was second nature. Naruto Uzumaki has been seen toying with Zabuza of the Mist in a one-on-one battle. Along that, Naruto Uzumaki was reportedly being oh my god, I cannot speak. Naruto Uzumaki was able to defeat his sensei, that being Kakashi Hatake of the 1,000 Jutsu, Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Fully on Sight. No, that's not Mr. Fully on Sight. But anyways, as he says this, a lot of them would be like, wait, so you're telling me a Genin beat his own sensei? As anyways, after this, Ibiki would show up, and this is when we start the test. Oh my god, obviously we are skipping. Naruto's not going to give the speech, but, I'll say the same amount of people are out. So it's like, it's going to be the same, okay? Anyways, let's skip to the Forest of Death. As we see Anko, she would crash through the window with a banner, as the banner would have, of course, been tied with 4 kunai. And that is when she says, all right. Damn, Ibiki. I think you're getting soft. This many Genin passed this year? Well, that's not going to be a problem after the Forest of Death. They're all definitely, or most of them are definitely gonna die. Now, as she says this, the shiver would run down the spine of Sakura and, Ino and some of the weaker ninja. As let's just have a time to where she brings them all to the Forest of Death. As a lot of people are like taken aback by Naruto's aura. Like Naruto's aura just spiked. Like when he got close to the Forest of Death, his senses, went higher and his guard was up. As his guard was up for a specific Genin, that being a Kusanin, with a sort of weird tongue that is like elongated. Now, Naruto would just mutter to himself. As Anko was explaining the rules, Anko would throw kunai, as it would almost graze Naruto's cheek, but Naruto would simply sidestep, just slightly, moving his head to the left a tiny bit, as he would then grab the kunai out of the air and, just, let go of it. Now, Naruto would give Anko a look, as Anko would look into Naruto's eyes and seeing, just absolute power in those eyes, as she would actually apologize and continue explaining. Now, after this, they would be given an Earth Scroll, and the teams would be sent into the Forest of Death. 2 hours later, Naruto, actually, you know what? 3 hours later, Naruto would be dashing through the forest with his team, Sasuke and Sakura. Sasuke would be like, so Naruto, what's the plan? As Naruto would say, it's simple. Let's get a scroll and let's go to the tower. As this is when a gigantic gust of wind would slam down on all of them, but Naruto would simply plant himself on the tree that they landed on, grabbing both of them, as this is when a gigantic snake would appear. Now, in this moment, Naruto would take out his Yoru, and he would give one slash as the entire snake would burst. Or I'll say that in a, gaze of blood or something, a whole bunch of slashes would have landed down on this snake, as the snake would have, got cut and then just simply dismantled itself technically. As we just have a time to where the Orochimaru would have shown up, or that being the Kusanin. Now, with Orochimaru seeing this new threat, that being Naruto, he would say, I guess it's time I take you seriously, little Genin. As he would then appear right behind Naruto, Naruto would block the, you know what's crazy? I can't believe I really forgot the blade's name. The Kusanagi. Okay, Naruto would block the Kusanagi, as the Kusanagi would have actually, been hit away by Naruto. Of course, Orochimaru would catch it back, sending a mud jutsu at Naruto, as Naruto would simply jump. Now, Orochimaru would summon a whole bunch of snakes, as they would wrap around Naruto. This is when Orochimaru would elongate his neck, saying if he can't, he sees Sasuke, but he also sees Naruto as he tries to bite Naruto. His head would be cut off. as Naruto is not playing with Orochimaru, Orochimaru would then heal himself or do that regurgitate jutsu somehow. Like his head is cut off, but that's the elongated part. He would revive himself technically, and then that's when he tries to go and bite Sasuke, but Naruto would easily slash him, as Naruto actually sends a gigantic green slash as it just cuts through the forest in a vertical line. Now, this is when we have a time to where Orochimaru would be cut off, as he would then get hit by a massive slash. Now, this slash would send him flying. Orochimaru was not aware of Naruto's strength. Even though, a lot of people have seen the feats of Naruto, Orochimaru, well, he simply, couldn't believe a genin could do all that. He's never seen Naruto, so yeah. Now, with this being said, that slash would send him flying. As he would crash into multiple trees, the slash following him would have cut those trees and just continued in a linear path. Now, obviously, it would dissipate, and this is when we have a time to where Orochimaru would have made a clone. Now, this clone would have appeared right behind Sasuke and bit him as he would run away. Naruto, seeing this, would be pissed and would actually catch up to Orochimaru, hitting him with one more slash before Orochimaru reverse summoned himself out of there. As, obviously, if Naruto went all out, Naruto could have easily killed him, but Naruto was simply, toying with Orochimaru until the point where Orochimaru kind of outplayed him with that, seeing that Sasuke got bit and everything. So, yeah, Naruto's a little pissed. Anyways, Naruto sees a heaven scroll, he takes it, and they head to the tower. Now, as they make it to the tower, about 5 days would go by, as this is when we go on to the preliminaries and the final of the Chunin exams. So, I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow, because... sorry. Throughout this recording, I was a little bit lost on where I was and also what I'm going to do for the future of this video. But we're going to continue only the preliminaries, and then we're ending it on the finals before the matches start. So, anyways, Kiba versus Naruto. Now, Kiba knows damn well he won't win, so he's going to give it his best, but Naruto simply would have beaten him. Now, of course, we have a flashback. 2 days ago, Naruto was talking with the Hokage, saying, "So, Orochimaru, he attacked us in the Forest of Death. I handled it, but I was simply too lax. Allowing him to create a clone, he bit Sasuke. And I don't know what happened, but it seems to be some sort of mark, a curse mark. Hopefully you can do something about it and fix my mistake." As Hiruzen would say, "Well then, Naruto, I'm just glad you are okay. Understand, you're probably the only person in this village who can really, use Orochimaru as a sort of training warm-up. But anyways, I'll tell Kakashi." Flashback end. So, we did have a time to where all the other matches would have concluded, as they were given a 1 month time. Now, with that being said, Hiruzen would tell Jiraiya to talk to his grandson. So Naruto one day would just meet up with Jiraiya, obviously Jiraiya making the conversation. Naruto would say, "So, you're Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sannin, huh? I've heard stories about you." As Naruto and Jiraiya would not reconcile, but I would say Jiraiya is going to be talking with Naruto, seeing how strong he is, and be like, "Wow, there's really not much I can teach you. Like, since you have 1 month of training, do you just want to spar for a month?" Because Naruto would actually agree. Naruto and Jiraiya would spar for a month. Not a month straight. Of course, they're not that crazy. Do you think they're going to be sparring for 31 days straight? Depends on the month. So 30 days straight, you know. So anyways, you know, this happening. A lot of people seeing these battles, like these battles were in Training Ground 7. And Training Ground 7 was kind of accessible to, like, you know, some of the Genin teams, that being the Konoha 12. They would see how strong Naruto is. Naruto completely outclassed. Well, I can't say completely outclassed. Actually, yes, I could. Naruto completely outclassed Jiraiya. Jiraiya, yeah, he's strong, but he wasn't able to match up with the strength of Naruto. Anytime they would battle, Naruto would, well, you know, I can't disrespect Jiraiya this much, but sometimes Naruto would fight with his crucifix dagger, like the one that's on his neck. So, anyways, the month concludes as Naruto has finished his, you know, sparring with Jiraiya. The matches would begin today. So, training exams, finals. As this is where we are ending it off. Really, sorry. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Yeah, the cough is kind of gone. It's specific times in the day where it's like warm that I don't cough that much, but when it's cold, I cough a lot. And it is currently cold in my room. So yeah. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below what you guys think. I'm sorry I wasn't there. I wasn't really able to record this as much because I probably should have recorded this earlier in the day. But anyways, hope you guys have a nice day, nice night, and peace.